Hi guys, it's Jenny with Art for Good. So today we're doing another ocean-inspired piece with a spray painted background. Today I'm using a copper color and a navy blue color. I'm just going to spray paint each side of the canvas, the bottom blue and the top copper. And I'll put the exact links to the products I'm using in the description below. So now that that's dry, I'm going to go ahead and come in with some fluid acrylics. So this is a copper color here. This is a color shift pastel green. I have metallic cobalt. My cell activator color today is titanium white. This is Amsterdam brand, which seems to be better, I found, for actually creating cells. That's mixed to a little bit thinner of a consistency than the other colors, but not too much. You don't want it too thin because then it won't hold the lacing that you're looking for in those cells. Lastly, my last color here is a Payne's Gray. I'm putting that at the bottom because just to mimic sort of the light of a wave, the top part is going to be lighter, and then as you're working down the canvas, it's going to get darker. I'm putting the cell activator on this cake spatula that I have been using and just doing one swipe. And the cells start to magically form. It's very important when you're doing swiping that you actually wipe off the tool you're using in between. That just helps keep the colors from getting too muddied because they've been mixed up too many times. One of the great things about working with these spray painted bases is it's very easy to wipe off the acrylic if it's gotten into an area where you want to maybe fix the composition you're doing or what have you. It's very easy to do. You just take a wet paper towel and you can wipe off the paint and basically start over. All right, now I'm gonna do a little bit of a second version of this wave, and this is, again, some Payne's Gray, and I have some dioxazine purple, more cobalt, I have no oil in my paints, that's the great thing about working with this titanium white as my cell activator. I don't need any oil. So that means less to clean up afterwards in terms of cleaning the oil off the canvas. Sometimes when I'm working on a piece and I don't have a particular composition in mind, I take a step back. I know that's one thing that some people struggle with, and myself included, is when do you stop sort of messing with the composition before it gets to be too late and you've completely ruined anything salvageable. So I usually take a step back, just look at it for a few minutes. There's really no rush. I mean, this acrylic is not going to dry for 24 to 48 hours, so you have some time to decide if you want to make changes or not. I'm using a quick torch gun so that I can really bring out those cells and pop any bubbles that have come up. So I'm thinking about actually tilting this canvas a little bit just to see if I could stretch that paint a little bit more. Sometimes I feel like it gives a more interesting look. The colors blend together a little bit more seamlessly. Just fixing a few areas with a craft stick. It's sort of, I can use it like a marker when I dip it in the paint, especially on this spray paint base. So that's kind of been an added perk. I've just been really inspired lately by this color palette. I've done some kind of Southwest themes, and this is a little more ocean themed, but it's still that blue color against the copper. And in this case, adding in the depth of that navy blue color is really making those colors pop in the center and making a really interesting composition. So I thought it would be interesting if it looked like it was splashing off the canvas in the bottom right corner. So I'm going in with my hairdryer here. And I'm also going to add kind of a reciprocal splashing up in the upper left corner as well. Now I'm going in with a straw and just blowing out some of this paint, and on the spray painted base, it actually creates a very cool splashing effect. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing at the bottom. I started using a reusable straw not too long ago. That's one of the kind of complaints I've heard about doing acrylic paint pouring, is that you go through a lot of waste. There are cups, there are tarps, there are sticks, there's a lot to throw away. And so any ways that I can reuse containers or straws, I feel like it's less waste overall. It also helps you save money because you're not buying straws, even paper straws that are better for the environment. All right, I'm just doing some final touches here, and then we're gonna let it dry and I will show you what it looks like. All right, this is the final piece. I love the sheen of the background that really pops against this colorful wave in the center. Let me know what you think about this composition and these colors in the description below. Well, that's all the time I have for today. I'll see you again next time.